I'm feeling like I ain't took a nap in weeks. I'm up, couple thousand tuck, writing back the Jeep. I'm stuck, diamonds in the cut, make an actress speak. Sports, drugs, and entertainment, think I'm Master P.
Yo, what up? It's S.D.E. 929 WDUP. We're back. S.D.E. podcast. Your boy Mike Mitch Ill, man. Let's go around the room real quick. I know Shad don't like it, but come on.
First,
let's do it.
Big as hell. I'm back. Pure life. Cut the check.
It's me, JC.
JC, you ain't the Haitian no more. You just switch it up.
You still the Haitian. You JC the Haitian now. That's all it is.
Return to the Mac. Yeah, let's go. But yo, man. First off, before I get on, man, I won't say do the show this week, but rest in peace, my grandmother, Barbara Krupieski. And it's crazy. Her birthday was on September 29th. That's 929 day. You know what I'm saying? So 929 is meant to be. And I gotta say something about my brothers right here. Big up Gino. My guys right here, you know, they went through the similar loss, you know, a little while ago. So big up to them as well, man. But, you know, let's get into it, man. Mac, what's happening, bro?
We're gonna start off with the NFL. My boys, we had a rough little run there. But 7-4, my Patriots.
The Patriots?
The Patriots.
Oh,
yeah. If I got to start off, we're gonna start off with the Patriots.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No need to even talk about that.
Gronk finally coming back.
Gronk, yeah. You know, but we'll be 7-4 now. We'll be alright. We're gonna make the playoffs. We're gonna make a little run like we always do. End up in that final
I'll tell
game.
you this: there's a lot more teams in the AFC that's looking good and normally are not there. The Chargers are looking crazy right now.
You're right.
Right?
How about them Texans?
I was gonna say that.
Got 8, 9 in a row
looking
now.
Good.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Steelers are always there.
Yeah, but when it comes down to it, though, when it comes down to brass tacks, as we elderly like to say,
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. You gotta explain that.
I can't explain it. It was passed on to me. The Patriots gonna be there. That's bottom line. Anybody else who wants to come along and be in the AFC?
You gotta play the Chiefs this year?
Yeah, we played them. We beat them.
Oh, y'all already beat them?
Yeah, they beat the Chiefs.
Oh, okay.
It was a good game.
Yeah, it was.
They ended up beating them.
It was. But, you know, when it comes down to it, we're going to be there. Everybody else, you know, whoever want to tag along.
I hope y'all are there because it's going to feel weird if y'all ain't there.
It is going to feel weird. Yeah.
I want to see the Chiefs, man. I want to see something new, man. I
wouldn't mind seeing the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game, but, you know.
You guys beat them.
Then we beat them, we move on, we beat the Rams.
NFC, man. I ain't know the Saints, like, I knew the Saints were good. I didn't know they was this good. I ain't know they only had one loss. That's crazy, yo.
Yeah, they've been smacking dudes, too.
I hope they slap Dallas. I need Dallas to lose.
Probably gonna have.
Dallas gonna lose, even though I think it is in Dallas. So it
don't matter where it is.
Well, I mean,
it don't matter where it is.
There is a little bit of a home field advantage at the stadium, but I think there is. Especially for Dallas, who's on a mini little run here with a 2-0 in their last 2 games.
I think they won 3 in a row.
Did they win? Okay, so they on a mini, micro mini run. So they're home playing against the surging Saints. They're gonna be ready to play.
And you know, I thought my man No Nicknames wouldn't want to gloat. You know, he got the hat on. You know what I'm saying? My Giants went down. You know, I didn't get to. I kept track of the game, but I didn't get to watch the game. But I know we was up 19-3 and we blew it. And like Saquon Barkley was getting off, and we only handed it to him 6 times, man. And we didn't even target Odell. I don't know what this Shermer dude is. You know what I mean? I don't know why he even got the job to begin with. But I want to question the coaching staff. Like, the Giant fans, all my Giant fans out here listening, man. Like, yo, grass ain't always greener, man. We had Coughlin, and everybody's like, oh, yeah, Coughlin got us 2 rings, but, you know, he ain't been, handling his business lately. And we got rid of him. And then we had 2 coaches, Magadoo, and now this guy Shermer, yo. We are a joke right now. With talent. We're a joke with talent. It's crazy. I've never seen nothing like this. We got talent on both sides of the ball, but we still a joke. I never seen nothing like that.
That's because Fitz Shermer does not like black people.
Pat Shermer.
Whatever.
Pat Shermer.
No, get his name wrong. I don't care. Go ahead. That's his name now.
Ain't his dad named Fitz Shermer? I don't know.
Named Adolf Shermer. I don't care.
Adolf Shermer.
I don't know.
Wow.
He don't like black people. That's why.
That's what I know.
Let me put it out there.
Yo, what's the whole deal with this whole the Steelers, man, with Rodgers? I seen it today on ESPN. They're talking about how he's going on.
Kind of a hater. He's if it ain't about him, he don't want nothing to do with it. He don't want nothing to do with it, and he's got a habit of throwing teammates under the bus when things ain't going well. Meanwhile, he out there, putting up 59% passer ratings and throwing all kind of interceptions, he don't ever want to take the blame.
Yeah.
It's like he got away with them 2 rapes.
Oh, easy now.
My man passed.
Just put it out there.
Easy.
Yeah.
Just put it out there.
Allegedly,
Yeah.
we won't be held liable, but yeah, you know, that's a good point though. You know, he got hit with that. He was on that Kobe vibe for a minute.
What are they talking about today? What happened?
Because you know their last game they didn't turn out the way
they lost.
So then he wanted to put the blame on the line and the running game.
The wide receiver, he actually called out his main
called out the wide receiver.
Yeah.
Who do you call out?
The main wide receiver. Who's my man name?
Antonio Brown.
Yeah,
Call
Brown.
him out?
Yep.
Yeah, he just.
I gotta see that.
Yeah, man. It's all on the internets, man, for real.
That's crazy.
I mean, Antonio Brown, I think he's like second in the league as far as what they call like coverage, passer coverage, where it's like the amount of space between you and the closest defender.
Mm-hmm.
They say he has the second lowest distance between him and defenders on every play. Plus the fact that there's always a second guy over the top with him. So, you know, Ben's trying to throw these passes into tight windows. Passes are getting tipped. Passes are offline. He's not catching them. But you're not understanding that this dude is guarded. Like, he's the top receiver in the league. And
Ben has a lot of interceptions this year.
Yeah.
Yo, is Ben Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
He's gonna be Hall of Fame.
Is Eli Hall of Fame? Don't. I know y'all get caught my job. I'm talking about serious.
Nope, I think Eli will end up in the Hall of Fame. I think he's going to be close first ballot, easy second ballot.
Like what I'm saying, because I'm about to ask next, Phillip Rivers. You think he Hall of Fame? Because it was like the 3 top quarterbacks that came in that same draft.
Based off of his numbers.
Phillip Rivers is second ballot Hall of Fame.
Okay. He's like the modern day Dan Marino.
Exactly.
Because his individual numbers are crazy.
But his numbers ain't Dan Marino numbers, so he's not going to be first ballot.
But he just doesn't have the ring. Same thing as Dan.
Hey, yo, Matt, I know you got to be kind of, I don't know if you're thrilled, that might not be the right word, but, you know, everybody's starting to kind of talk about Aaron Rodgers, you know, and his certain abilities of his diminishing. And, like, I can recall with LL Cool Ray, if you're listening, feel free to come through whenever you like, dog. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, you know, he said, like, yo, he got all these, you know what I mean, all these attributes that's better than Tom Brady. And now, like, everybody's starting to sour on him a little bit, Aaron Rodgers, you know? I
don't think we should sour on Aaron Rodgers. I think the Packers defense, the Packers coaching staff got to take some of the blame because their coaching staff is trying to do stuff that they did back in the late 90s. They're still trying to carry that over. They're not willing to adjust. Like with the Patriots, we adjust half to half, quarter to quarter, year to year.
Yeah.
If you watch the Packers, they're still doing some of the same plays and sets and defensive sets that they've been doing.
You think it's time to get rid of the coach because there's a lot of backlash with that?
I think it
McCarthy, it's time to get rid of him?
I think it is. I think it's time to go in a new direction while Aaron is still in one piece.
How old is Aaron? He like 35?
Yeah, because Brady's 42. So
it's like, it seems like quarterbacks, like, you know what I'm saying, what were we looking for? Peak or their prime? It's like 30s now. It was never like that before, you know. But everybody think prime, you think like mid to late 20s, you know, that's when everybody in their prime. But like because now the 30s, like mid 30s is prime now.
Look at the rules as far as the quarterback. Rules. You can't touch the quarterback.
You can't breathe on him.
You can't fall on him. You can't hit him in certain places. There's so much that you can't do.
Football for them.
That's basically what it is.
That's crazy. That's a great analogy.
What it is.
You're big. That's a great analogy. Yeah, it is flag football. You can't even touch their flag if they have flags. It's great. You got a flag fall off on its own or something.
I mean, at the rate they're going, quarterbacks are going to be playing into their mid to late 40s, like on a regular. Yeah. Because, look at running backs. Running backs take a pounding.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks, they sit back. Oh, can't hit me.
I know.
You got to slow down before you hit me.
It's crazy how it is in the NFL. It's like every other position, NFL means not for long. Yeah. For every position but quarterback.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yep. Yeah. There was what the running back average is 7 years?
If that.
It's less than that.
I know, it might be less than 7. It might be less than that, for real.
God.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Anything else on the top? We want to take a quick break. Cool Ray, man, stay strong, man.
Take a quick break to see if we can get Ray.
Yo, did he get back for real?
We won't say it on it.
Nah,
But let's go.
nah.
Yo, we're gonna play some joints, man. We back shortly, man.
We get right.
Yeah, where this nigga get right at, man?
You working, man.
I'm feeling like I ain't took a nap in weeks. I'm up, couple thousand tuck, writing back the Jeep. I'm stuck, diamonds in the cut, make an actress speak. Sports, drugs, and entertainment, think I'm masterpiece.
Yeah, this is what we gotta do. We gotta put all the games down. What week is this? Week 13?
It's week 13.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Little late
Yo, we got like 2 seconds. We gonna make a song.
All right, let's go.
Timer, man.
Right.
Let's go.
Yo, we about to back 5, 4.
Oh, that was not me.
Hey,
that was
somebody.
that was the chair.
Queefed on the Yo,
Where's
we
that bag at?
We back, man. It's S.D.E. 929. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about what, man. I'm about to say what I want to talk about, but I didn't know what I want to talk about.
Oh,
Passing you, though.
I got you. We're gonna talk about the state of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Really?
Oh.
Like, yo, do we gotta be like first take and undisputed and talk
No.
about every game Lakers had?
Did we talk? We didn't talk about Lakers last week.
Did we?
I think we did.
With the bridges.
I didn't hear it.
Go ahead, dog.
Anyway, my issue with the Lakers is the young players are not coming with any energy. Pause.
Here we go, deflecting
Nah.
blame.
No, I'm not deflecting blame.
Deflecting
if you
blame,
watch,
right?
if you watch the games,
LeBron dropped 14.
okay.
Dang.
But let's look at the whole. Let's look at the whole scope of the
They should
season.
have passed them.
Let's look at this. Let's look at the scope of the season. How many times have the young players showed up and really shown that jump, like Lonzo, that
Let me ask
year 1 to year 2 jump.
Hey, Matt.
Kuzma, that year 1 to year 2 jump.
It's a team full of second-year players.
But there's got to be some kind of improvement, though.
Okay, but then you gotta deal with all-time great. I give him that. You gotta deal with somebody coming through. Like, remember when Jordan went to the Wizards and like he just bullied Kwame Brown, and he, you know what I mean?
Kwame Brown's a
bullied-
bump.
Kwame Brown's the number 1 pick.
He was-
There,
So
he
wasn't
was
Greg
cooking
Oden.
before he got
You know what I
there.
mean? He was giving problems to Tyronn Lue, he was giving problems to Richard Hamilton and all that. You know what I mean? I think he might have been Mo Coles. I don't know, but what I'm saying is,
both holes.
I'm just saying, like, all right, LeBron, like, yo, as much trash to talk about LeBron, man, I can't deny that LeBron's one of the greats, man. You got a whole bunch of second-year players, and then you got LeBron going there. He handpicked them. He went there, and he expect all these kids to
Wait, he
perform.
handpicked.
He
the young
handpicked.
kids.
No, what I'm saying, he handpicked that roster. He looked at the roster before going to the Lakers. It was like,
No,
yo,
he didn't handpick. He chose to go to that roster.
didn't say
He ain't
handpicked him.
No, handpick means
Tomato,
okay.
tomato.
Choose Lonzo Ball. Choose
He
Ingram.
chose Miami.
he chose the
He chose
roster?
the Lakers.
He chose to go to that team. He didn't handpick that team.
no, he handpicked that roster. He looked at.
Do we not know what handpick means, America? America means
Okay, I picked the wrong
on
one.
this table. What do I want? I want
Okay,
this.
he didn't
I
draft.
want this. I'm not gonna knock that over.
I mean, everybody knows that LeBron didn't draft players.
Okay,
What I'm
so
saying
he
is,
chose to go to that situation.
he chose the
Yes.
roster.
No
So
one was there for
with a whole bunch of young boys. So
Because you anticipate you anticipate a certain jump
But
from
Matt-
year 1 to year 2.
Well, Matt,
Yes or no?
this is my point. This is why, like, a lot of people who go at your man LeBron, it had nothing to do with his game. It had nothing to do with like what he does off court. Nothing. It's the narrative. People root against the narrative. Now all of a sudden he goes to the Lakers. Oh, these guys are trash. So you're gonna clear all these young dudes, bring in this guy, bring in Bradley Beal, bring in this guy.
We're not
bring in
bringing, we're not bringing in Bradley
that.
Beal because if we do that,
When he handpicked that team, I mean, he ain't handpicked team. Excuse me, Matt, my bad. When he handpicked, he looked at that
he
roster.
chose to go to the
roster.
Lakers. He
He-
chose the situation it's in.
Well,
And
he
when I
chose the
started
roster.
my soliloquy, I started off by saying my problem with the Lakers, not LeBron's problem with the Lakers, not.
No, you
My
say
problem
my
with the
means
Lakers.
LeBron. You speak
Yeah.
your LeBron
I don't
supposed
speak for
You Sarah
LeBron.
Huckabee for
LeBron's
LeBron.
fine. So LeBron's fine.
You
LeBron's
Matthew,
fine.
you Matthew
LeBron has
Huckabee.
not said anything about the situation.
No, but do you think LeBron's fine? It's everyone around him.
No, LeBron.
So
made
he has some-
mistakes.
he has some
got
blame.
flaws, but I'm saying my main problem with that squad is the young players are not coming to play every night.
I thought LeBron make everybody better.
You can't listen. If you ain't got no heart, you ain't got no heart.
Oh,
Why
LeBron
does
is
why
not
does
the wizard.
Why does every
Every
team he
team ain't
goes
got
to,
no
they
heart.
don't got no heart?
What team got heart that he goes
Like
to?
yo, Matt. Like yo, just common sense, man. You've been around.
I'm not
for
saying
years.
they don't
What I'm
have
saying,
heart.
What I'm saying,
I'm making it
They fight, man.
a
They
generalization. Everybody
They
fights.
just not good.
I'm just
Matt.
saying, if you're not coming to play hard, he can't make you play hard. Pause. He cannot make you.
yo,
They gonna be
What is he
aight.
gonna do?
They gonna be alright.
Yeah, let's talk.
I ain't worried about
Let's talk no nicknames. He was a Laker fan before LeBron got there.
He
Man.
was.
No, I'm not worried about it, man. It's just it's early, son. They gonna be alright. You know?
But Matt, what my thing is
Don't
like,
worry about it.
all right, you're a guy, and you just life. I'm not even talking about basketball.
Just
life,
life in general.
right?
Life in general.
All right, you always got a set of friends growing up through life, and all the time you butt heads with people. There's issues. And he's like, damn, these people are grimy. Then you find another group of friends. Oh, damn, these guys are grimy. These guys are messed up. You find another group. And he's like, damn, shit ain't working. It's like, yo, it's you. It's not them. You know what I'm saying? It's something.
But what if they grimy?
So like, just everybody you find in life. So all the earthlings are grimy.
No, I'm just saying. But if maybe there's a chance that every time you find a group of friends, they grimy.
Come on, man.
Yes or no?
Matt, man. Like you sound like a Trump supporter, son. How you like
Wow, you out
LeBron?
here cussing me out. Please.
Nah, you know what? Nah, what I'm saying is like, yo, sometimes you gotta like point the finger to your boy, man. It's like,
Okay, I said he's had some bad. Last night was one of the worst games he had in 6 years.
and he's
hands down,
and he's
and they got
mid-30s,
blown
so
out.
he's gonna have a couple more games.
And
Like that. It's gonna happen.
they got
Bound
blown
to
out.
happen. Yeah.
But when your number one player, when your ace Boone Coon ain't doing his thing, why ain't nobody step up?
Who's his number one?
LeBron, I'm saying.
Who's his number one?
I don't know.
But Matt,
You ain't got one that you got.
I'm not trying to make excuses for LeBron.
All right.
No.
yo, but
I'm not making excuses for him.
These things happen.
But
They did.
you can't say that these young guys don't have the responsibility of stepping up when LeBron ain't playing well. And I'm not saying it's all on them or but
all second, third year players, man.
you in the league. You in the league, right? You can't show no improvement between year 1 and year 2.
No, because LeBron, like I said, no,
How's
let me
that
finish.
LeBron's fault?
No, let me finish, man. What I'm saying is this, man. It's like LeBron's an all-time great, and it's easy to lean on him because that's the game plan. Is lean on LeBron. Every team he's been on, for the most part, like 80% of his career has been lean on LeBron and see what happens. So that's the game plan. So as soon as LeBron goes down, you can't lean on LeBron, so the game plan's out the window. And that's what happened. People don't play they natural positions, don't play to their natural talents. And that's the drawback for people like me. I think LeBron's an all-time great. LeBron, you know what I mean, he's a great ambassador. I'm like Stephen A. He did it. Pull up the scroll. He's a great father. He's a great philanthropist. He's all like LeBron's all-time great. Yes, but my biggest thing is like, yo, why does every team he go to, all the teammates are trash? But in the same breath, y'all say he make them better.
I'm not saying that.
You think they're not paying to the potential with playing LeBron?
Not for play. I'm talking about NBA player. Period.
Were they
You think
playing to the potential
Okay,
last
so
year?
if LeBron never went there, and Kuzma is out there playing like he's playing this year, what would you say?
He probably be playing better. He got more responsibility. He be going through the bumps and bruises of
He did last year.
growing up.
Was Kuzma better this year or last year?
Last year.
What's the variable?
The variable one, and y'all know this, when a young guy comes to the league, any league, that first year they can blow up. Look at Cam Newton. I'm talking about. Well, y'all just gonna laugh at me. Look at Cam Newton. Look at RG3. Look at
We talk about basketball.
But I'm trying to talk in Ray's language because Ray knows football.
All right.
Those guys, they come out.
Way to save that. That was hot.
They come out and they have huge. Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott had one interception his first year?
But
Dak throws interceptions on Tuesdays.
But you also have one of the best running backs in the game behind him. Though.
Doesn't matter though.
Hey,
How come he ain't making Dak better?
He did make Dak better.
He ain't make Dak better.
Hey man, what would it take for you to actually
Without him, he started to do
LeBron?
worse.
Like yo, LeBron.
It's
Your
LeBron's
time
fault.
great, but it might be your fault, dog. Like what would it take?
But what? The whole season might be his fault?
No, just be like, yo.
The success of the team in totality.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like what would it take?
Why is it okay? You can't say the success of the team in its totality is the fault of one man. That don't make sense. Is it a team or is it one man?
So okay, let me ask this.
So why they say like LeBron got to the finals or LeBron dragged teams to the finals? You can't have it both ways. You can't be like it can't just be on LeBron, but then LeBron gets all the credit when the team sees success.
That's the media. That ain't.
So
that's the narrative.
So,
and that's why
what narrative?
Last year, LeBron had a team to carry them to the finals.
No, he had a team to get him to the Eastern Conference Finals.
So what happened? Like it was.
They ran up against a better team.
So it was the team that was a better team. That whole it wasn't
the Warriors were a better team.
LeBron carried that team.
I didn't say that.
You don't think so though?
Carried them off.
I know he did.
Hey, yo, and I got to salute my boy ROBB, man, Rob Williams, man. It's my dog out there in Houston, originally from New London. He said one dope line, man. I told him I was gonna steal it from him he was like, yo, I think go back, and I want to go at you about this line right here. With the whole Aaron Rodgers, LeBron GOAT thing, it's like, yo, we value tools more than results, man. It's like, all right, this guy got this, and this, but isn't the name of the game to win? Period. Like, sports is to win. I don't care how many jumping jacks you do if you're not winning in the you know what I mean, the jumping jack match. You ain't. I missed my whole name.
No, you was
almost there. You was almost there. You was almost there.
8 more words.
Then you went left. You had it. Robert Horry.
Wow.
I had a great point, man.
Your point was well taken.
But now what I'm saying is like,
we value tools
we value tools over results. But isn't the name of sports about winning? So whatever tools, like, you can have the best tools that might be appealing, it might be attractive to a fan base, but if it's not bringing wins, it shouldn't count in the whole GOAT debate. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
LeBron has three rings.
Sorry, let me just say this.
He don't got 6.
Not to cut you off.
But he's got 3.
Let me say this. Robert Horry has how many rings?
5.
5. Now, would you say that he is one of the best NBA players, or in a conversation of being one of the best NBA?
See, Ray, you
No, I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking a question.
No, that's what when we talk about the greatest of all time, like, yo.
But you just said about wins. He got more rings than a lot.
Yeah, but was he the main catalyst? All right, he had his effect on it. He wasn't the main catalyst. We talking about GOATs. That's main catalyst talk. And what I'm saying
so you're talking about players that just are considered, quote unquote, being one of the greats.
No, but who got the numbers to back it up? Who has the accolades to back it up? You know what I'm saying? LeBron got plenty of accolades. LeBron is the best small forward ever. So can I get the hater thing off my shoulders? I'm not a hater of LeBron. I just hate the narrative, dog. You know, I hate when things are given. Like, that's why, like, you gonna make me an Aaron Rodgers hater, and I have no reason to hate Aaron Rodgers. Packers wear New London colors. I want to root for him like they playing down there on Jefferson.
No,
you know,
it's just and I understand what you're saying to me, but it's the things. All right, you know basketball probably more. I would say you know basketball more than me. So you could see a player a little bit. So you could say you see a player, and you'd be like, yo, something I don't see, be like, yo, he's got this, this, and this. Because you know basketball. I could look at him and be like, yo, he's real. And you look at him like, I see cracks in his game. Now, what I watch so much football, I just a fan of it, like, overwhelmingly. I see Aaron Rodgers and the stuff that he does, he makes it look easy, and we take it for granted, almost like LeBron does. And I see the comparison you're making between the two. He makes stuff that's not supposed to look easy, and we think, it's nothing. Okay. Not all quarterbacks could do it. He does.
Nah, but the thing is, like, you guys are doing more damage than us, because when you guys thrust them, you know what I mean, to the top of the, you know what I mean, the higher echelon, without them having the total package, you know what I'm saying? You create people like, oh yeah, pause that too.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's like, yo, you create haters, dog. Like, yo, I don't want to root against Aaron Rodgers. I really don't want to root against LeBron.
But wait, why is that?
But why is it? Because we boost them. Why do you have to hate them?
Why does it create haters?
No, because it's premature.
Is it premature when one player has been in the league 16 years, the other player has been in the league 12 years? Is it premature? I mean, you can't look at those.
Well, who's the 12-year player? That's fine.
Aaron Rodgers.
I just never seen a player.
Nah, but as you go back to my point, we value the name of sports is to win or lose. That's the point.
I get what you're saying.
You could drop 60, 70. Devin Booker dropped 70 points in a loss. Who talk about that 70-point Devin Booker game? We talk about that Kobe 81. We talk about that Devin. We talk about that Kobe 81 when he actually won it. That's what I'm saying. It's like the name is about wins.
I get what you're saying.
It's not about stats. It's not about plus minus.
When you see a player's set,
it's about entertainment nowadays. It's not, people don't care about how much they win. I mean, to a certain extent. But look at all these crazy. But look at all these crazy contracts. Look at all these crazy contracts going on. People getting paid millions of dollars for what? To put on a good show. That's, you know what I mean?
I'll let you guys have the rest of the segment. Cause I got my point.
I just never seen. That's what I'm saying. Just Aaron. I've seen quarterback after quarterback. Yes, we've seen Tom Brady. We've seen Peyton Manning. going even further back, we seen Joe Montana, we seen Dan Marino. I've just never seen a quarterback that it breaks down, elude pressure, go to a right, and throw across a field 50 yards on a dime on us. I just never seen it.
What about Eric Robinson?
I've never seen a player just absolutely take over a football game with 1 on 11, take over by himself. And he did it by himself against the Giants when the Giants went in there and won to go into the Super Bowl. Remember when they won in Lambeau? Aaron Rodgers by himself. You remember, by himself, almost brought them back. And you're like, yo, this guy is bugging.
Almost talk. That's the problem with this era.
But you gotta understand, we had Victor Cruz. They didn't have Victor Cruz. Victor Cruz saved us.
Victor Cruz is on
We're talking about that game. I'm talking about that game just to get my point across. We're talking about that game. Eli and Victor Cruz took over. But you remember, just first down. Then escaping. Remember he escaped Tuck. And then the run, and then he's always getting tackled and throw right to the middle of the field on getting covered, just chucking it. It's stuff like that. Like, we don't see it often, but we take it for granted.
That goes to my point that we value tools over results, man. And I'll shut up.
What are those things? We went for the Lakers to Aaron Rodgers.
It always goes back to football.
Always goes back to football.
It always goes back.
I don't like that hat you wearing.
Well, let's talk about one last thing.
It's a fresh one. I feel like I had to bring it out tonight, man. After all this, you know what? We ain't gonna get into that.
Nah, man.
One less football topic.
We ain't gonna do it.
I want to give a shout out to the New London Youth 12U.
Yeah.
They're headed down to Jersey tomorrow to play in the regionals for the Hall of Fame Classic or whatever. They win the 2 games this weekend. They're going to Canton to play in the Hall of Fame.
Sure.
So
8U won too, right?
Yeah, 8U won the Super
Shout out
Bowl.
to 8U.
Shout out to
I heard.
I don't even want to come out.
Little freak.
Little freak went ham.
Yeah, he went crazy.
6 touchdowns.
6 touchdowns.
I'm telling you, Maddox blood. That's the Maddox blood.
Killing them.
So my bad, man. My bad.
Shout out to the 12U. Y'all go down there and do your thing, represent for the NL.
Absolutely.
Did you explain? I was talking to Rashad for a minute. Did you explain that, like, if they, win every game, they got a chance to go down to Canton?
Yep.
You did?
Yep.
You got that covered?
Got that covered.
Lou Murray about to get busy.
Let's get out there.
Young Heat check
Young
out there.
Heat check gonna go out there. We got blood on that field. Let's go.
What are you gonna let Curtis go up and play? Was he gonna play? No.
Yeah, so we back one more segment, man. It's 929. RLP, Bopsy, my grandmother. Let's go.
I'm feeling like I ain't took a nap in weeks. I'm up, couple thousand tuck, writing back the G. I'm stuck, diamonds in the cut, make an actress see. Sports, drugs, and entertainment, think I'm Master Key.
Everybody on here, 5, 4, 3.
We back.
We been at S.D.E, man. RP, my grandma, young Bopsy. Hey, yo. I'm mad, Ray, man. He beat me to the Woody U in Jersey.
Woody Hutton
shirt. Yeah.
Bruh, man, can't spell.
But yo, man, let's talk about this real quick. This is crazy, man. This is the craziest fall for grace.
I'm still not sold on it.
You know what? And like allegedly, man, because like I'm not fully with it.
You know how.
But yo, the white around your lips, Dwight Howard, man.
That's crazy.
Dwight Howard, man. Any thoughts, man?
Oh.
I mean, yo, Ray, you say you know about this story.
Yo, so one of these games, Dwight Howard decided to take a seat on the bench because he wasn't playing like he never does. And he decided to, while he was sitting, to have a teammate next to him and put his hand right into his crotch.
That looked crazy.
I saw that.
How do you justify that?
Okay, I understand that. I'm more mad at the player, at his teammate, for just saying, oh, haha, and just like brushing it off like it was nothing. But I don't care how young of a player you are. Ain't no grown man gonna sit there and put his hand in my private.
Yeah, that was over.
So, Dwight Howard should be like with R. Kelly and Bill Cosby. We should put him there. He on benches, acting like he's like.
I mean, if he wants to play for the other team, hey, go ahead, go out. All power to you. That's fine. But just to be so blatant, especially with another teammate, and just nah, man, that's a violation. That's man code. That's man code. You give daps, you give hugs, you keep it moving. Yeah, you don't touch the other extremities. You know what I mean? Yeah. Give daps, you give hugs, you keep it moving.
Anything below the pelvis is unacceptable.
Now, if you're on a field, maybe an occasional pop.
I don't even do that.
No.
I've never done it. I played football before.
Like, yo, kush. Okay, even.
By the way, you just cuff your hand like.
No, I didn't cuff. I said, play it back. Hey, yo, Smiley, play it back. No, I went.
He cuffed it like.
First of all, I went. Boop.
And then you say mad sweet boop.
No, I said, hey, yo, first of all, I agree with you. Hey, yo, boop.
That's how you like
boop, man, tough.
Hey, yo, boop. Nah, but for real, like,
tap ass with the high pitched boop, man.
So first thing, you're supposed to tap the hip with the back of the hand. The front of the hand never touches. You tap the hip with the.
No, hold on. First of all, I ain't do that. Nah, that's no. Back of the hand means you did something wrong. Hey,
the front of the hand is respect.
Nah. That means that you acted up. Hey.
Nah, just good joint, but that's not because there's no this.
That's
you can't go.
No, who does this?
You.
Who this?
That's how you presented.
Nah, I went.
You look like you was.
Wait till we run it back.
Water.
When we run it back, I need on the group text. I gotta say sorry. Y'all gotta say sorry in the group text. Y'all ain't gonna say I'm over here cuffing.
Yo, pause on your whole conversation.
All right, let's go back to what we were talking.
Ray said it's cuffing season.
Yo, I had no plans on laughing as hard as me. I was gonna be all sad and somber.
That's a dialogue.
He said cuffing season, football season, cuffing season.
No. I went. Hold on. I went boop.
No, you said boop like.
How I said it?
You sound like
How I
Betty
said
Boop.
it? How I said it? How I said
You
it?
said when Betty Boop.
How I
voice.
say it? Show me.
No, I'm not good. Nah, you're not. There you go. Get him. Don't hate your sensation look like JPP. He like
this is
Pierre Paul.
This is about him. Alright.
JPP with bad eyes.
You can't keep him open.
You okay?
No. All right, here we go. Yo, dang, Dwight.
Okay, so let's get back to this whole.
What do you feel about it?
I know.
You're on a basketball bench. Somebody went, hey yo, big brother Matt.
That's the only proof. Yeah, that's the only proof we have.
I gotta crack your jaw right quick.
Yo,
it's not.
We'll talk about it when you wake up.
How would you react? How would you react?
But yeah, have y'all seen it?
You be like, hey man. Hey Jack.
But yo, have you heard? Have you had no? Let me ask you. Have you seen the her, she, him? Or like her, she, him?
She looked like a dude. There's no confusion.
Yo, man, she looked like, a raisinette with long hair. Like, yo, it's crazy.
Wow.
Is that not racist?
I can say that. I'm
like racial undertones.
I got. Yo, I'm black. I'm black and black too. I can say it.
You Puerto Rican and Puerto Rican.
Word. I think Puerto Rican.
I know they're gonna be picking signs outside now after that.
Oh, good.
Takashi, hey, choose one.
Hey,
you Mexican or not?
Hey, my ancestors come from West Africa, dog. Like I did the DNA joint.
Did Ancestors.com?
West Kuwait, West Africa, West Europe. I was mixed with my dad from Compton, from the West Side.
West Side. Oh God! So no, I mean it's one of those things. Like, how would you react? I'm more mad at like he just let it like it wasn't nothing. Like they know he does
I think it would have just been a reaction. Just
like, yo, what's wrong with you? What Steven Jackson say? He did a whole blog saying, "Listen, I don't care what game y'all playing. That's not a game we play on the team. We do jokes. We play around. We don't play like that. You ain't. I don't care what kind of camaraderie y'all got. Y'all not gonna disrespect my privates."
Joint.
You know, Dwight Howard was bobbing for eggplants. He's over there.
What to say?
Yes.
I'll be in church.
Yo, he said he was father for eggplant.
Straight
Now
to
Matt's
church,
going to
man.
pray to me tomorrow. With Little Richard and Lyndon.
Yo,
Rich from Linden.
little ratchet.
Yo, he hasn't been there in a while though, I asked.
But yo, all right.
Got a new steeple.
Devil's advocate,
The new steeple.
eggplant advocate. It's like yo.
Wait, what?
Yo,
No, what I'm saying from the Dwight Howard side. From the Dwight Howard
That's not
side.
what you said.
Nah, I know I
He
said.
said, now I'm going to play the eggplant advocate. He said, I'm going to play it. You're going to play the eggplant advocate.
What I'm saying is like, yo, Dwight Howard, like, yo, Dwight Howard went from being in the finals. Everybody talk about LeBron or AI. I try to say LeBron like Stephen A. LeBron, AI. I know them very well. But what I'm saying, that's how Stephen A. talk. But yo, what I'm saying is like, yo, just some random eggplant face dude who's gay told me, oh yeah, he ran through me. Why do we automatically assume that's true?
Yeah, he ran through me.
Eggplant express through me.
all right.
Not what I'm saying. Why do we automatically assume?
I didn't assume it was true. I think, like Rashad said, the video was damning.
I ain't seen the video. They had a video together?
The video of him when he was sitting on the bench and
Yeah, when he
Oh, that one, yeah.
that video was very damning for
Yeah, I look crazy, yo.
for him.
You can't even front like you like reaching for like the side of the seat so you can sit down.
Nah,
Homie reached
that
all
was a
those
guided missile. He went straight in on that.
Yo, Dwight Howard literally just went to the gym and saw a dude doing the girl joint, like going like that. He just reached in, yo.
The hip abductor?
Yeah, the hip abductor. He just reached in the hip abductor.
That's crazy. I don't
He's
know.
like, I got next, nigga.
Listen, I just need Dwight to come out and say what.
Yo.
Right around your lips.
I like being an eggplant advocate.
Advocate.
That's what my man Mike said. Let me play devil's eggplant.
Eggplant advocate.
I'm gonna be the eggplant advocate.
Hey, yo, man, I came in. Hey, yo. For real, is this it? Cause I gotta say something, man.
Go ahead.
Y'all lift my spirits, man. I ain't want to do the show today, man. And I know, like, I went from all summer, all cool, and getting back to my drunk, dumb self. But you know what I mean. Thank y'all for coming through, man.
So what's
No
up,
doubt,
man?
man. No doubt.
No doubt.
Oh, baby. You know what?
Cheer me up, man. Pause.
I was gonna pull a Haitian and fall asleep, miss the show, but then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go.
Hey,
Mike
you
said
throw
he
you
coming
under the
through.
bus, kid.
Absolutely.
Tell
Right,
him.
man.
At least I was here on time. You know?
At least he was here on time.
I was here on time too.
You know.
What time? Yo, let me ask.
What is on time for us?
What time does the show start? Round the
7.
room. Let's see if we
8
line up.
o'clock.
I was told, I remember 7:30 to sit here and start talking about what we're going to plan. And 8 o'clock we roll. 9:30 we cameras out, lights out.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
So
We here 7:30. We usually start up. We're supposed to start up around 8. That's what I.
Is that where we at? Is that
Yo, if I
That's-
keep seeing this dude with this big old neck all over the place,
yeah, that's
pause.
crazy.
Yeah, Nicholas.
it was past that. And,
Yo, he
let's focus.
everywhere,
Let's
dog.
focus, though.
Yeah, man.
Is he here? No.
Nah, man. But yo, man.
On that
We out.
neck dude?
We out here, man. 9 to 9. We back.
Yeah, we out.
You heard?
We out. We'll see y'all next week.
Wait,
Same
Eagles,
time.
baby.
Eagles, we
Same
out here.
time. Okay, let's just start. Hold on.
Camera one.
I'm feeling like I ain't took a nap in weeks. I'm up, couple thousand tuck, writing back the Jeep. I'm stuck, diamonds in the cut, make an actress speak. Sports, drugs, and entertainment, think I'm Master P.